Ale fonsaje de. Ale fonsaje. Muna dabo sanka baluo. Mbe useni dabo julalema. Juloka man la maje. Ni aja man la maje. Suluo simbeneleda. Useni mansata. Alale ya mansandi. Mbaro da bodima. Mbaro da bodima. Numukunda da bodima. Alale bate jola. Mansole bate jola. Aye Gambia bondi bata kono. Imaje molu bele se wota. Alabe nyinkela Manso be nyinkela Usen bota nyani dobo dobo kai usen anata kombo tumami Londo nata kulli Okaelo adabo Ayadogu oge Gambia Gambia kai Mandela Mayinduru kema Salafo salida bokema Adale bate joda Njila sise dimma Ganja mane dimma Sali suare dimma Jari jalo dimma Jari fulo dimma Tida sise dimma Munaninda nata mailitu Munante ni mkumbole mude Jukuna safute mama jali Munaninda bota mailitu Itebede jumale lala Ni useni fata dami Nte jukuna nyanta fala jele Mandela do buoke Gambia bebe jelila Gambia bebe se ore Lumena Mandela minada Wolunda be pipeline Birinda osaka jurojira Akonda nganta tule Wolumonu bede kamfata
Yo, assalamu alaikum badingulu semo be konton kalbe bismillah na kachato na bi jumalung kachato January kalo tili tang aning nani 2022 sango kono be mo be konton na adola konton drolla kalbe jayi fana ni wo bataye be patiola nyaton kol konton na menketa na alfalti be konton na be tentula be jayila be duale fo ala seso si mayala anin jati kenda ya ba ye nato meso do Gambia banko e fo ala se anato nyin timmandi e Cairo nin jati kenda ya kono benna molo fana konton na sangola menu yalo ngol benye America banko kan nyilo ko kono ngaje ala la masibo menketa itol fana na bundato fo mo jama be Gambia dingol kono meni alon ko eniyel to daje be wol fana konton na bake sangola men fana yalon ko ay ni ku ya balay kan baramol la karala aning ela fo fengol la karala be dan la bake fo ala se a jo nyaani nga sone andie aning jati kende ani sone andie abraka bake ton dan fa ne wo bata ge mbadi wolo be naka fo konton na be mu UDP ka folte bari kam fon la kafo kera kondong memu UDP ki an kena bati 100%. Ben executive all be konton na ki an kena ba UDP 100%. Kabren na kea manu membota menketa na baluntan sise anin na kea umano menketa mbasibi siseti. Be nyulu be konton na fundi ke nyaton kol be alfasen sise wol be molamin sise wol be anin tomal be albe konton na yahya sanya wolo be sate wala UDP kafo be albe konton na killing altol na mentofo mentofo be sate be konton na ni sate wala alfalu be kalbe konton. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh. Bide nakacha bi abe kandila bawo kulel be kerin banko kan alonko na banko futata tembo me alon jiganta ya manke manke tanati na banko kan sai bari nga kukule ne sudege funding kelon tol mu funding kel lelti antol be kelo kelale aketa watiti UDP ntol albe UDP lo wala ku yalon ko nin ku jawola mo ika katale ye kelo ka kuola ka jeko banko e tamane silola me yalon banko dingul be la fila wala wolbe kala banko fana na samati nya wala kele alfalu nga mentara nyato ye wala kele fo alhamdulillah e jama be kono ye danku masatalala bari i bening seneyale tata yawmal qiyama dunia balu wode be kuwo kula ni kamera non ko monko sama be kerende wallanto sama ibere yinin kala kabro kono wati la wato me yalon ko idamal betar lagi ke yinin ka yemuna bara dunia yemuna ke yemuna tamande abe kuma yalon num bake pour mol ke hakiloto ala la sorolo mo ka jeko momen ke mira asifa nyama watu wo watila waya sabu lembe ala tentula bake mba jayila nanyin ke balu men yalon ke binyato men keta UDP la executive ti kabring from the president His Excellency Lawyer Ousainou Numukunda Dabo, the elected president of the Gambia, be control na bake ni la executive ol be mume. Nakacha bi alia funding keje screen odo me alon ko atele be marama karola. Mbe nyine la ku kachala anin ku dolo. Funding ke onyin wala mu Ibrahima El Damfati. Nyin Ibrahima Damfa abe doku wala Gambia Civil Aviation Authority le dol ka fay GCAA iko ay doku wo commencé je kabrin 2016 ay doku wo commencé ñi joy moto abenu security guard ya lage but wasango fa kono me yalon ko yata ay akata fangoye yata le pour ka security lati but kabran abala security doku wala ge hamo aning funding kiola hamo membala aning ala kende akamala ayakata aya fongo dundi University of the Gambia whilst abe dokwala nying GCAA as a security guard at the same time fong a role in the University of the Gambia aka fongo sponsor kabring abe karangola University of the Gambia ka fongo sponsor ala nyi dokwo kono when maintain to la wala mu funding ke hame mala mati funding ke lo me alonko conditional wala ya futan in that circumstances but our ability is more than the current job I mentioned where sabong abe security guard yala nyawnya running ba fongo karandi kan University of the Gambia ala tara wato kono University of the Gambia ngagalam to ko 2019 ani 2020 menta nanteng atemu the president of the University of the Gambia Student Union badingol al funding ke wala moy den kam fali wala mo ñi Ibrahima Damfati membe screen o ñinton ante 2020 sango kono Ibrahima yala karam bang University of the Gambia university be warari ñaw ñara ni ñama iko atele mo karandi ngoti mealon ko karandingul bela ñaton ko mo flanjango atekela wolati Gambia la University momo ka jije University karandingo karandin ka ji Gambia la University in 2020 Ibrahima la kara bela mo flanjango me alon ka atele karambungo bedang University of the Gambia wala ketanyi Ibrahima ati kabring ayala karambang University of the Gambia in 2020 ala dokut la menketa Gambia Civil Aviation Authority ya promote ya bondi security yala yake human resources and admin officer ti me alon ko itolle kamala molla ko wala dokut la to so nyin sa momentum betade nyin 2021 Ibrahima nanda ka safiro kala Facebook page oto Ibrahima nana ka sefero kala Facebook page oto la bari jannen ka foto oto bari nga Ibrahima la fonko do fana fo Ibrahima fana ye scholarship soto kata Angleterre banko kan karamola British government na scholarship onying ay man karanje wala mu public policy and administration in the London schools of economics and political sciences. So Ibrahima ay ñunu be karanne be mem fola wolon Ibrahima mole mati me yalon ko a competent wala mole me yalon ko ay jaratale pour ka kay doku wala doku bundato abe damento aya karamo ñing aya kende ya sotole ñin sangu men tambita Ibrahima nana ka safaro kala Facebook page oto ay men safeje wolon ñenti ko tiñaro membe ke kan na airport oto suñaro membe ke kan na airport oto mone ba sabula wo suñar sifa be kala airport oto akoni mol kadu na Gambia banko kan ikadalasi wili kilin nin fenjo ni ka fundin fana ikadalasi wili kilin anin fenjo atemo Gambia de wonati ba abin jongo to doko wala bari ako mone asabu nyinka ke nyinko do kata damento itol kono momo kalo me alon ko nyinko do nyin akadun damento alila moy de Ibrahima isa faroke ako Gambia dingolu na Gambia doku bunda dol beje mimbe ko ata fon be doku bunda la damento ibe Gambia dingolu be tulun kan Gambia dingol la nafulo ne Gambia dingol soto fongola ko do nyi men ka jo e ka men busi Gambia dingol bulo kono ni ka dun Gambia banko kan airport o te ka ko do menjo ani ni ka funding airport o te ka ko do menjo ka men foko mongo di airport fee or the dues wo ko do nyi ka dun damento e tul men yalo ko tul fon mu doku la ke balleti e am malon ko do nyi aka dun damento nyele kata Ibrahima la foko moti so kabring nyin ko mo nyin fondita wotumo campaign ko be kerinde e man fam fo Ibrahima ide bari ye baton kabring campaign yo banda katya fayo banda kunong iko ye nyin Ibrahima le bondi ala do ko wala because munakata iko ay safaro leke Facebook social media kaman sakunda la tinyaro nyin ka itandi bandala alinga la moy Gambia alinga la moy de ali la moy bake wala mo nyin fondin keti me alon ka be screen auto nan ten Ibrahima damfa ni nata dunia la banko la do jibe men ya lonko wala mu masa ko da serious de wala ika kumo man foi la banko de wolye ika bara wo ku sifalla wala mu masa katiri wolte wala to masa ko da katiri wolte ni nata godula sifal jibe Ibrahima be protection o sotla because Ibrahima e dia mo menke wo mu banko la kairo tika je ko banko e tanka ika man fo corruption o kono whistleblower wala Ibrahima ti so ni dada dunia la banko dula dolto nyimmo sifalu masa fon la kalo kaje ko nyimmo sifalu ye tanka ila doku dula to bawo munaketa ye kula ke menketa masa memmu masa fon e kairolti amu banko e kairolti ka tinyaro molla nafulo ka tinya mo kilimul ka folo ka molla nafulo tinya mo mel lota banda pour ka wo funtindi kaytandi molla ko nyinebe caring kaytandi masala ko nyinebe caring wo mo sifal ka protection o soto banko kendol to banko men yalon ko nyaton ka kendol lel be bu lokono banko men yalon ko e man nyaton ka tinyari soto e ka luwa lowol kan luwa me yalon ko e ka fay ko whistleblowers law or whistleblowers right men yalon kal be advanced countries alian nan kam fo like America and other countries whistleblowers right wala ngan nakala Ibrahima kam hanne ngalon ko Gambia amantara je sainte bar Ibrahima e meke banku din kendo be nyan naka wala ge ni kuje me yalon ka be keke la banko ka ye fundi ya ko wonyin fight iba fight la nyaadile Ibrahima funditale ay toro fe ka fo Gambia ko nyin ko di tinya sifa be ke kan na banko kande akodo nyin tol men fon be do ko wala jam malo akodo nyin kadum mutol saying akodo nyin akadun juma le bulo kono ni nyana kala bundadi pour ka bundai la masa kunda salon corruption o membe kering pour yalon abe ke ka muto ma fande juma le be corruption o ke kam pour yalon bari hani akake masa kunda lolto masa kunda lu men yalon barako bela kuoto desire fana bela kuoto pour ye kelo ke kuola ku me yalon ko batara yalon banko kam bi ko yenyi Ibrahima la bondala do ko wala katun adiamu ta bantale kamon sakunda la tinyaro fu banta biton atol men yalon ko alko alkanyi masa kunda le fasa alba fasa kan principle le kan alba fasa kan belief so lel kan ko atol yambira ko masa kunda kendolom alla keno fele me yalon ko ni de fon jelanda la bi wallahi sama te karla sama fon fele askena be jamfala bari bitem fon ate karla hanni me bayla doku woto indirectly but na institutional binala dunna stage la kono stage me alonko competency nyinte matala at all, integrity nyinte matala at all, and principle te matala at all. Membe matala na institutional to wolo nyinte ko jumale be don na masa kundae pour ka je ko ay taje dok wala hanning ay alonko a man fellong masa fon men batala dok wala yalon ka man fellong bandanka be don na man sai ka kuke kume alonko anisilo manta masa bawol tala dok wala waka munasabu bankole mukatano nyato bankole be katinya bankole kadu nyokono nyinel be ke na institutional to be ning momo yalonko molo me alonko adiamuta wallanto ay kufo me alonko woni masa kundala kufo ta nyokole ibawo jala ko masa kundala enemy limit. It is only in the Gambia where people many alonko they are adamant in fighting against corruption are seen as the enemies of the state. And whereas in other countries, serious governments, they protect these people because these are the people media lonko ye journalist la role play kaitandi masa kundala ko nyine be kering ila nyim bundakari nyinti nyar kar lebe kekang ila nyim bundakari fo aliya kalam gala bank, then the government will stand against it to institute a panel of investigations pour ka yeko yewo ko nyin yedung anokang ya kisi fo ya bonde membije banko wo banko aliye na seko moyle abe ala kutubolto jumal fomu ustaso fon to fala brankono bade bunka pabi ton di fango mbato dila la ni haklo ya ma wato menna bari safali ko bade bunka keba ba andon ngalon ko arabu talabo la mati bari nka la fonko lu follow back 𝐓𝐇𝐄 ustaz 𝐓𝐇𝐄 wallahi ngala kutubo do la moy abedi am kan tinyaro la corruption o banko lu kan e kalo nje ko na banko mbem fon fe akam bake ha nite alon ko tinyaro man betea ya lon ko kurano man son tinyaro la wallanto na society man son tinyaro la malong mu dalila basabula bendela kamu fasa tinyaro kan for our own interest. It is only in the Gambia where you can see group of people or our executives will come and gang against somebody me alonko ay corruption unying ay wole bole banta puru dunia ya kalamta yalong Gambia la masakunda science membi jeba nyimma sakunda nite keta moti me alonko ite lafta ka corruption wala kele wallanto ite lafta ke kuntu itol nyato corruption wala ibe bondi la nyimma sakunda la kono yeta dulato ye day ila doku dulato ye day fo ninkelo doku bato lel bulo kono sai ani Gambia dingolum tol ningem batare asifal katan kasi suwo kono ka diamu dam man kasi suwo kono ka diamu is gonna continue. Ning civil aviation left ka corruption wakela Gambia banko kan na civil aviation bitilo civil aviation mo bela nyana kela resignation on nyimuraka tenda mo be kew wallanto hanning almar resign go for labor strikes al woke bank al bc al kana al doku dulalu ma fujani ka Ibrahim Murundi da wato mena ka jeko we put sense into these lost executives in charge of our country, the zoo cabinet and the zoo leader. For Gambia di wole se wole ngaitandi civil service aviation B alla airport o doku bundal men bebeje mo bela nyan nakela bakasol park ya itandi masa kundala ko ite doku kala foni Ibrahima mam funtinang banku kendol kanyi neke banku din kendol kanyu neke mol men yalon ko inyalu yelutele banko ka yela banko la samaje wol kanyi manyala ka andu mansalte kunola bawo fo mol so doku ko airport do woto diakuya Allah fta men na doku lado wala bekala jiko e sabati doku lalto jika kendo e fi mobe kanati nyako adambaro mobe jiko kanati nyako adambaro ni aliye nyim fasa aliye de nyim batare asifalka sama membe kala is going to be a catastrophe for our country and it is not going to do anything better for that country. Alinka na song mobe ke moti nyata ngoti ning mo kendol funtita na banko kan. These are the kind of young men that the Gambia needs in our institutions. If we want to put good policies and good practices in our public institutions, we need people who are credible. We need people who will resist every single temptation. Member corruption onye samala na Gambia bankoka. Bari hanin takela. Nyina sabung mbe bulokos la moye mbe borin na no kan hannin ayata nuko adama ay kumo kuma fo wallahi janni kala adama la kumo la ay kumo mun da dakono. Telo ni so nyato ay kuma hanni bugala kumo faham. Ni so la kuma kan waskeno ito faham la. Maybe I can même fo asina bara. But nothing comes from Adama Barrow's mouth. Gambia di ngonyan nakalamena because from 2016 to 2021, how many times did he lie to the Gambian people? How many times did he intentionally lie to the Gambian people day and night? Yalong nanaka nyim phone nakachal to jenne. Nkali ko hadama dingola jiko ko katarani two faces lala. Hadama dingola jiko talata sinya fulal. Ning hadama dingola jiko dati. Jiko me yalong ko batara ya jiko long. Moli ya bula kang moli ya daya kang. Aku nyinga tenkunne. Bati atela batara ya nying woka sele sandole ko moko salen dango be nyame. Hadama dingola jiko wo bolo nyama. Jikanta ya bagola nyama. Immorality is just like a ladder. It's just like a ladder. So when Barrow came first to the Gambia, he gave us all those fancy campaign promises by using the name of people Medialonko. He knew very well that those are the people. Kawola name you use wale battery elect lano. That is when he started using Alaji Usaino's name all over. Campaign promisal manke. But campaign promisal instead of a Gambian promisala, nibe campaign wala mediate e ko wala fo. Gambia di wala alien belon ne kew, alien ni belon ne kew, mo be ni belon ni ne asabon. The rebel leader in the state house. Amanka dranyu ama gagné. Gambia tarab laud mo be kumbo kan. E tarab laud mo be kumbo kan. Amanke fenti ali alone dalilo memo anno dalila clean ba bayla no dalila clean pet wala ba bayla fu mo le se fundi ngana hanyo ni ngai tandi masakundala ko banko mo lafta ngine la kayro sabati banko kan batara ya tu banko ay banda banko kan. That is the only way forward for our country. And if not, we are all going to be psycho fans dancing and keeping quiet, just like Menkadaya Jamalakamo. By the time we realize it, the country is doomed. And this time around, it is going to be serious because we are being governed by a zoo president, by somebody who knows nothing, do not even know the left from the right, and having the same people, heartless people. Many alongo, they were a part and parcel of that dictatorship. For them to come and continue the immorality that they've been manifesting for the past 22 years. May I say 25 years now. This is the Gambia that we have. And the saddest thing in our country is that funding Kerubenia Lonko Nyanake protect because they have the integrity, they have the willingness to fight some of the immoral activities, the illegal acts, and the public institutions. Walal kake victims soldi and mol kasi ke de haku wonyinkang yaku wodiamu yedei. We have to take actions. Civic aviation atol nak airport dogulalo. Kalabangko la samasang kalfang la samasang. Almanya nakanyinku bula ay kenanteng. Alibe kew alala doku dula bula alibe kew alala doku dula bula. Ali bang alkana duok boge fo janni nyimbe murala nge wato menna masakunda balo na ko jiganda ya bandale. Everything has to start at a certain point. Ninyen do botage atol kono kilingo killing do la financina bondigi albekala victims of target albekala wolati Gambia Bankoka na public institutional to competency de kalagi any requirement of the promo do no game. Remember kala rek wolon nyindi nim bataro la batara ya safu nyoto e fay dem to mafankan iba wala target and it's going to happen in that country unless and until we the citizens know what is good for us and what is wrong for the country. We must start to understand what our country needs. Gambia is a grandfather now, 54, 55 years. Gambia is a grandfather. But the progress of our country is less than an infant. Let's look at that. Na banko be sangi talul an infant. Say womu munati mamale mun na banko ti ni na sanjo la kala jibe. But banko la tanya ro jibe bang. Aman dindingo si dindingo me alonko sangita ni lulu amasi. Muna mu dalilo nyenti sai. Alingam fong nyenka muna mu dalilo nyenti. Nadeo wala mu dalilo nyenti. Those who are committing evil are not going to be responsible for the destruction of the world. But many alonko alaka evil je being committed and you keep silent on it. Wolel bekela moti many alonko dunia la janobe sunnanto lella because ngagele menu ba ke kan ngande. Sometimes model evil ke imukake intentionally, psychologically, they are not okay. But it may realize what this is evil and you keep quiet on it. You are equally culprit to the person may along about commit come. Now we all know that we have a zoo president who is incapable to think independently by himself. I talk less of complicated issues that has to do with governance. Wobening nonsensical kekang and more dainting. What seed are we planting for our country now? The same true, I realized in the past 22 years, we are planting the same seed. Look at Mali, what happened there? Look at Sudan, what is happening there? Look at Sudan, what is happening there? Look at Mali, what is happening there? They decide what happens in the country and what is wrong for their country. It is the citizens. We have to know our rights. Purangalon na bangko bitala nyato nyamin sama. Kafunding kala balambayali kandi peacefully. It's not an abomination. It's nothing extraordinary out of the laws of the Gambia. Why are we keeping silence on idiots to destroy the country? Why are we keeping quiet on things that matter most for our country? And that is why today, you talk to anybody in the Gambia, whether they voted for Adam Barrow or they voted for Lawyer Dabo or they voted for any other political party, everybody is crying. Nothing is better in the country. Everybody is crying all over. And the president-elect, the zoo president, is yet to be sworn into the office. And by the time he's sworn into the office, you know the first thing that he's going to rob the Gambians? The budget. The bogus budget is the first thing that he's going to continue establishing and strengthening his criminal gang, his criminal institutions, the drug cartels. Because he is the father of the drug cartels in the Gambia, the Bankaketa. He is the Bankaketa himself. And still, Gambian, we are thinking that Nabango Bitaka Nyatole. We are dreaming, but for the civil rights, we exercise them. Nothing is going to work for us. We shall continue crying. We shall continue shouting. The man has no consent. He has no consent and he has no empathy to feel the cries of the Gambian people. And that is why he continues lying to the Gambian people, laughing about it. Because he has no sympathy or empathy about it. Unless and until ngana civil rights exercise. Ibrahima is a victim of targets. Ibrahima is a victim of silence. Because more many along aning atol membe dogola Gambia din kendolo. Atol leli e yalong Ibrahima mun credibility civil ba bulokono. So ning ay kuke beye banko febo. Mansala fraka sembolo akam. What is expected of we the citizens to make sure we protect the good Gambians? That is why we will be having thousands of Gambians studying abroad in so many different specializations. At the end of the day, it will make no impact in the development of our country if we are keeping silence on some of these immoralities to happen in our country. Let us have the experts, the best experts in engineering. Let us have the best experts in everything, economics. Nothing is going to uplift our country into a progressive world sphere. Nothing is going to work because they are going to dance with the tunes of the dictators and the zoo leaders. They are going to dance with their tunes. Because everybody will come with the feeling that you either dance with the tune or you lose your job. You either dance with the tunes of the people who are incompetent or you lose your job. This is the only way forward for the Gambia. Look at Senegal. The law that is going to target the oppositions. Senegal is being so much aware to know the danger of that law. What happened? The parliament approved that law. The Senegalese parliament actually approved that law. But the citizens went out into the streets to make sure that that law is never being instituted in Senegal. And it stood. Bankutingol fo ngan nyantole long ngam fongol kanu jannim be wurla mo fe ngam fong kan follow bang. Look at B ajibe B mano da be dalasi wili saba mano da be jelle B dalasi wili killing dalasi jelo atol men yalon ko albe kadro fay kam adam baro ta momin albe wurila abe wuli aflale kalbe wurila B ajibe mara complain kan albe complain kan. That shows in every decision that we making for our country, Gambia first, Gambia first. B ajibe albe atol fong mantra wurika alfanam fong be wurinka de wala sabu nimbe kuo kukala na banko e ko me yalon ka kumaya tam fe. Let us consider Gambia first. Let us consider Gambia first in everything we are doing. So ndela kumo kama momenti atol men yalon ka albe do ko wala airport oleto nko alkane dey albe yalla do ko bula freng ning alma la do ko fanambula ali fenga bangi ke gamem foko the labor strike ali be al bulola nyokan ali afoko kabiri ni wati kare fo ni wati kare ndolte do ku kala jambi mune mo la daliloti Gambia din kendo ye wala bay Gambia din kendo ye wala bay ima bay dalili kan ay murna ngal do ko wala ngatenten na do ko wala memam fo la Gambia diaspora an solia Gambia diasporans, you have a very big role to play in this. Atol Momo be diaspora. Ileftakara Gambia. Please, I beg you all in the name of God. Do not go through the Gambia International Airport. Do not go through the Gambia International Airport and go through Senegal. The little money you're going to pay, give it to the Senegalese government, is better than giving it to the zoo government. It's better than giving it to the zoo government. The money that they are using to come and suppress our own people. So we are responsible for that. Anybody living in diaspora, let us agree, let nobody go through Gambia International Airport. Go through Senegal and enter the Gambia with a car. That is another way to fight against this corruption. That is another way to fight against it. That is another way to fight against it. Ibrahim Menke is not a taboo. Where is the money going to? Where is that money going to? This is just a simple question that he asked. Why is the managing director and the government sidelining to fight against this young man, this brilliant young man? Why? And we think everything is okay. And we think Barrow is the solution to our future. We think Barrow can do it for us. We think Barrow can do it. We are joking. Gambians, we are joking, but the reality will be felt by everybody in that country. And the heat of it, don't be surprised that those who are shouting today are going to feel the heat more than everybody else. Let us think critically. Our country is doomed. Our country is doomed. Age-wise, Gambia is a grandfather, a grandparent. But look at, in terms of development, our country is still an adolescent. Senegal is literally using everything to make sure that Gambia la powerhouses, sources of revenue, yabe control in them. That is why poro jale mello Senegal nanteng. Gambia dingul bela bagaso sa be bakala kara ni Senegal. You know why? Ni bagaso ki yambi ya bondi tubabdu ya samba Gambia aka karisa bagasi lokam. Ni ya bondi the same place in Europe ya ki Senegal aka lokun saba la kasi lokam. Lokun saba anin karisa ba jumala bela fam ko sambal. Andu mem fanan kake ila price ol be mo ka jam fa ba ke nyola bar Gambia fanan taka ser Gambia la price o ka ser pour ka container samba Gambia ay na kari saba ke silo kam wodi same price o ya jo même fo doyata woti kam menjo ni ba samba la Gambia yo price o jo ya samba Senegal ay lokon saba ki damma ke jere abe bu lokon yela bagazol be soto jumale be la bagazol jola andi yin poro gele yin mello Senegal nanteng. I told you people, because we have a zoo president, we have a zoo leader who cannot think anything. Macky Sall is using him to extract every single resources Gambia in Mesoto that was meant for the Gambia by the Qatar government. That port was meant to expand Gambia la portning. But Macky Sall used his influence, knowing fully well that he is dealing with a zoo president, somebody who lacks a basic common sense and basic independent thinking capacity. Aya coin poro nyi fela bitaka local Senegal. What was supposed to be Gambia's, I feel like local Senegal, and eventually Senegal la poro nyi be Gambia la poro nyi abate la le tek. Every single Gambian, more kakali le fonse in Gambia la poroto, let it go down, and the government will change by force for us to come and bring a government that believes in fighting against corruption in that country. Hey, alingana fonone fende work la Gambia. Funny cooking kata corruption on wala kele. It is a disease. Nimma kele wallahi fende kele no. Hey, let's think of it. COVID-19 akodonye membe sunyara. Those are the millions we are talking about. Imagine if those millions were put in just in the medical facilities, in the medical department or ministry. You know how much it was gonna do there. And forget about the medical, how to call it, department. 1 billion solely men bet nyada. Only COVID-19 funds. And put that one in the education sector. Gambia College. How many classrooms or University of the Gambia per se? How many students are sitting on 20-liter gallons because of the shortage of chairs? Because of the shortage of chairs in the Gambia, University of the Gambia. Put those millions into the University of the Gambia. How much is it going to do to promote the education in that country? And we are sitting here thinking that everything is okay. As long as corruption will be taken, nothing is going to work. Nothing is going to work. And you know what is going to happen? Dunia fele la prediction okay. Mbakumbo kan na price of dollar fongo da ko liata. Dunia diam dalde. Jamni ba fala ko nying 5 years o nyimbe banna. Binka fongo fensan wili kilin kebe nanna mbakumbo kan ko fongo da chawi abara kate fe oni saytema. E ko janne nyi sangilu lobe banna, wo be kafula le sinya fula. So ni ga sang wili kilin kebe nanna, janne nyi mo furu be bolanda masakunda do next 5 years pour ngara kate fe wala abesa na wili nani keme worola. Alenga funding silol muta, alenga funding na balangoli tandi peacefully, alenga funding itandi this zoo government and the zoo cabinet la that enough is enough. That is the way forward. Peacefully. We have to protect the good citizens. We have to protect the good citizens. You are not protecting this man for UDP. You are not protecting him for SFR. You are protecting it for yourself and your children. And your future for that matter. Benno kumo danda janne. Kamol be konton han sa en kafali ko juma mubarak. Almanna juma siala. Nga soto mbemum fola Gambia dingole bi. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.